So let's go back to the console to check on our instance. At the moment it is top. We can see here that there are no IPv4 and IPv6 and elastic addresses assigned. When we start the machine, you have to wait, of course, a few seconds. However, once launched, you can notice the appearance of an IP address. As you can see here, it begins with 35. We'll be able to test the connection in SSH. You can see that the address I have here is different from the one I have after rebooting my machine. To connect to your instance, you have to pass the new address. Since this is our first connection with the new address, the machine asks us to confirm the connection. Once you've confirmed, you can see that you're well connected. If I switch it off again, we can see that the machine keeps its private address, but that the public one has disappeared. It will be renewed at the next startup. Let's restart our machine. We'll assign it an elastic IP address in order to have a fixed address for our AC2. To do so, go directly in the menu, Elastic IP Address. We click on Allocate a new address. We choose the IPv4 address option from the Amazon pool. If you already have your own Elastic IP address, you can select the second option. When clicking on Allocate a new Elastic IP address, it is directly allocated to us. We close the tab. Now we have to associate this IP to our instance. To do so, select the option Associate the address. This address will be used for an instance. You select the one of your choice. It is not necessary to change the private IP address. Once you have completed the steps, you can associate it to the machine. Now let's go back to our instance. We can see that the IPv4 address corresponds to the Elastic IP address. The private address is identical to the previous one. Let's reconnect by SSH on the machine with the new IP address. Be careful to replace the address. Very often we tend to forget it. And you see that you're now connected to the AC2 machine. As you can see, we keep our IP address contrary to what we saw at the beginning of the course. If you want to disable the Elastic IP address, because this service is not free, you have to dissociate it. You must know that just by having an Elastic IP address in your menu, it will generate costs. It's really important to get rid of these addresses. So I'll be releasing the address and going back to the instance.